All right, so now we are going to move on to the modeling portion of the coaching circuit. The rationale for doing this is just so you can watch me go through all of the skills that we came up with yesterday. And you can provide feedback. We can figure out if we need to tweak it, if anything needs to be different with it. And then we'll move on to the behavior rehearsal, which actually that will be when the kids aren't here.
Okay.
We had talked yesterday about you doing it in circle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but the behavior rehearsal, the purpose of that is for you to do it when nobody's around, and then we can kind of have fluid feedback with each other, tweak it again if we need to, and then we'll move on to live coaching.
Okay.
Which we can do all of that today. We can do the behavior rehearsal in between classes, and then the live coaching in the afternoon class.
Okay.
That works for you?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, so while I'm modeling, we decided for large group that I would do the modeling there. So what do you want your role to be while I'm modeling in large group?
What do you mean my role?
Like you can sit with the skill set rubric and just be checking off, making sure that I'm doing it all. You can be watching the children and just seeing how they're responding to it.
I think I would like that one better.
Okay,
Sit and
watching
watch kids, yeah.
Okay, sweet. And that'll be really good because afterwards we'll, for the behavior rehearsal, or for the debriefing, we'll review the video of me. So we'll be scoring that anyways.
Okay.
Scoring the rubric. So that'll be good for you to be able to notice any challenging behavior, any child that's not engaged.
Okay.
So, perfect. Okay, so how should we introduce it to the kids?
We'll probably have to talk about, hey, remember we made up these safety rules about our classroom, and then we can just go from there. Hey.
Yeah. We can review. Okay, so you can review the safety rules, and then maybe you can introduce me and just say, Miss Emily is gonna do. She's just gonna. I totally lost my train of thought. Miss Emily's just gonna talk a little bit about learning how to be friends. So, because being friends always links back to being safe and all that. All right. So, how does this strategy promote the inclusion of all of the kids in your classroom? Because we're at the bottom of the pyramid right now.
Okay.
So, teaching behavior expectations. So, just how does it involve all the kids in your classroom?
Because I think all of them need to know how to make friends. I think that's it. It's going to be key. That's going to be huge. Especially what we're teaching them to actually use their words or to make friends. I just think that's going to be key for a lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't know how to do it. A lot of them has never been taught how to do it. So I think it's going to be good for all of them.
Yeah.
To learn.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the challenging behavior will decrease too.
That's true.
If they actually know, because we talked a lot yesterday about your observations of kids just pushing over blocks and pushing people. So yeah, if we can teach them.
We'll probably get some of my shy ones too out of their shells too and get them talking too. So
Yeah.
kind of
Sweet. Yeah, on a whole variety of different levels.
Oh yeah.
All right. How can the skill set rubric be individualized for kids with challenging behaviors? So we're going to be going over and explaining how to get a friend's attention. And then describing the skill, demonstrating the skill, and then having them practice. So let's just say for River, because we know that he's in the morning class and he sometimes has challenging behaviors. So we kind of talked yesterday about a lot of different ways that we can individualize, like songs, scripted stories, visuals, additional prompts. So what do you think for your morning class?
Maybe visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And we can see that today too.
Okay. See what works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't bring any visuals. I didn't make any of them right now, but whenever you're observing while I'm modeling, you can see are all the kids getting it?
Okay.
And if not, then we can
Go from there.
Move
See
on.
what we need to do. Okay, to adjust it.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. And your learning style is primarily social and physical.
Mhm.
So do you feel like this activity is going to meet your learning style?
Yeah. Definitely demonstrating it that that really helps me.
Sweet.
Show
This will
me
be
how it
perfect.
needs to be done. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
So,
we'll get started whenever your class gets here.
all right, I'm ready.